welcome to this 1-hour Pilates class. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to come into a Pilates V with our feet today, so just open those feet up and heels together, just where it's comfortable, not too wide. Relax your hands down by your side, and we'll come into our Pilates breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through an open mouth. And again, inhale, ribs open. Exhale, belly tightens. And again, inhale. Every exhale, press your belly into your spine. And again, breathing in and breathing out. One more, inhale and exhale. This time as you inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, chin to chest, and then slowly go ahead and roll down over your feet, keeping the low abs pressing into the spine. At the bottom, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, again, scoop the belly and slowly unroll yourself back up to standing. On your inhale, stack those ears all the way over the shoulders, and on your exhale, rolling back down with a tight belly. Deep breath in at the bottom, and exhale, squeeze the low abs and slowly roll up. Deep breath in with a tall spine, and deep breath out, we roll down. Inhaling and exhale through the mouth as you roll up. Last one, inhale, long spine. Exhale, roll down. Then we'll stay dangling over our feet here. If you want to find parallel legs and come out of your Pilates V, that's fine. Go ahead and grab your elbows, let your shoulders drop up to your ears. Keep the breath going. And then let those hands go. If you're not at the back of your mat, make your way there. We'll all find parallel legs and then walk it out to plank. Find your plank. Squeeze your glutes, lift the belly to the spine, and then press the back of your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Hold that plank. Keeping the belly nice and tight, we'll come down to forearm plank. Keep all the focus on trying to lift the abs to the spine. And press yourself out of the floor. Use your other hand to step back up to plank pose. And again, holding your plank. Deep inhales through the nose and deep exhales through a relaxed open mouth. And again, down to your forearm plank. Keep the belly in, squeeze the butt. In between the shoulder blades, pressing to the sky. And one more step up to plank. Keep the breath going. And then lift the hips to downward facing dog. Find a long neck, tailbone to the sky, heels reaching for the floor. Then bend the knees and gently lower them down into tabletop position. Inhale to arch the back and lift the chest. And exhale, curve the spine to the sky. Inhale the arch. Exhale, scoop the belly in. again, inhaling. And exhale, tight belly. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Looking all the way towards your belly button. Then find a neutral spine. And we'll take our right arm forward and release our left leg back. Tighten through the waist, and then we'll inhale to lift. As we exhale, we're going to open our arm and leg away from our body. Inhale to center, and then exhale, lower right back where we were. Repeating again. Inhale, try not to arch the back. Exhale, open. Inhale, and lower. And again, breathing in. Breathing out as you open. Inhale to center. And exhale, toes and fingers to the ground. And then one more, inhaling. Exhale, open. Inhale, center. And exhale, lower. And then back to tabletop. Reaching the other arm and leg out. Tighten the waist before we start, and inhale to lift. Exhale, open. Inhale, center. And exhale, down with control. Breathing in. And open. And center. And lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And lower. Last time. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. And then again, finding hands and knees. We'll find another cat-cow, so again, arching, lifting the chest, and then exhale, curving the spine, looking towards the belly button. Tuck your toes under, and then lift the knees to downward dog again. And bending the knees, and once again, finding our tabletop position. Again, tighten the waist before we start, and we're gonna rock our shoulders forward. We're gonna come into a little tricep push-up, rock the shoulders back, and then straighten the arms. So we're going in a square, forward, and bend, rock it back, and lift, forward, bend the arms, back, and lift. One more, forward, bend, shift, and lift. Reverse our square. So bending the arms, shift it forward, straighten the arms, shoulders back, bend, forward, straighten, rock it back, tighten the belly, bend elbows in, forward, straighten, and back. One more, bend, forward, straighten, and back. Now reverse, so we're rocking the shoulders forward, we're bending the arms, and we'll hold it here and find small pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the arms and rock the shoulders back, and reverse, so we'll bend, rock the shoulders forward, and 8 more pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, belly in, 2, 1, and straighten. Widen the knees, and then big toes together. Settle the hips back down into a wide leg child's pose. Release the arms forward. And then come on back to all fours. Find those parallel legs. Tuck the toes, and once again lift the hips to downward facing dog. Again, finding that long neck with the shoulder blades pressing down the back. The belly pressing in. And then tiptoe the feet up to meet the hands at the top of the mat. Dangling over our legs. Legs can be together or they can be wider apart. And then we're going to clasp the hands, take them behind our head. Elongate the spine. Gentle weight on the head. And then take the hands and clasp them behind the back. Straighten the arms. And then pull them towards the floor. For more of a stretch, you can press the palms of the hands together. And keep that breath going. Good, and then bend the arms back in, and then I just want you to switch your hands so that your other thumb is on top. And once again, straighten the arms and let them waterfall over you towards the floor. And maybe try to keep the hips over the feet for a little more stretch behind the legs. Good, gently release those arms. And then go ahead and sit down. Stretching the legs out in front of us. And take a deep inhale, toes flexing to the sky. As we exhale, scoop the belly in, and then we'll roll it down with control. Inhale the arms above the ears, and then we'll exhale and roll it back up. Inhale to reach into our spinal stretch, belly pressing back, fingers grazing the floor. And exhale to roll back, nice and slow. Placing one vertebrae down at a time. Inhale to tighten the belly and lift the arms, and exhale to find our way back up. Inhale, reach over those feet. Fingers graze the floor. Exhale, roll it back down. Inhale, press the belly in, and exhale, roll it up. Deep breath in. And exhale, rolling it down, and this time we'll stay on our backs. Good, plant the feet. And we're gonna come into our hundreds. So we can take our legs to tabletop position or even down with feet on the floor, or go ahead and straighten them, or for more of a challenge, start dropping those feet to the floor. So here we go, lift the head and chest, and then really pump those arms with strength as we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, exhale, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, exhale, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, rest. Knees to the chest. And stretch those legs to the sky. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, lift the head and chest. Bending the right knee and stretching it out and lifting it back up to center. Left side, bending the left, stretching it out, and lift to feel your low back pressing down into the mat, bending the right, stretch, and lift. Left side, bend, stretch, and lift. Lower the head and chest and arms out to a T, bend the legs to a 90-degree angle, rocking the knees to the right as far as they can go, keeping the belly tight. And then as you exhale, use your abs to lift your knees to the center. Glue the low back down and then rock the knees to the left on an inhale. On your exhale, scoop the belly in and lift the legs to center. One more time. Inhale to the right. And exhale, scoop the belly, lift the knees. Inhale to the left. And exhale, press the belly in. Coming back to our straight legs and our lifted head and chest. This time dropping the legs straight down, hovering along the floor, and exhale to lift. Inhale, lower the left leg. And exhale. Inhale, right leg. And lift. Lowering the left, press that belly down. And lift. Lower the head and chest, arms out to a T. And again, bend the legs to tabletop position. Inhaling, drop the knees to the right. And now we're going to straighten our legs out. Use that belly to lift the legs to the sky. And bend the legs in the center. Inhale to the left. Straighten the legs. And lifting, glue the low back. And bend. Inhaling to the right. Stretching the legs. Lifting to the center. And bend. Left. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, center. And bend. Good. Once again, lifting the head and chest. And stretching one leg out. And bringing it back to tabletop. Stretching the other leg out. And back to tabletop. And now we're stretching both legs out. Keep that belly pressing down towards the mat. And bending. And straighten. And bend. And again. Right leg. And bend. And left. Bend. Onto both legs. Straighten. Don't lose the low back connection to the floor. And straighten. And bend. Once more, legs or arms to a T, legs to the sky. Keeping our legs straight this time. Lowering our legs to the right as far as they can go without losing control. And then use your belly to lift those legs to the sky. Inhale, slowly lowering our legs to the left. And exhale to left. Glue the low back. Right side. Deep inhale. And exhale. And inhale to the left. And exhale to the center. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, lift the head and chest. And now we're going to lower our legs together down towards the mat. If you lose the low back connection, then start lifting the legs back up to the sky. 3 more times. Inhale as we lower. And exhale. And squeeze the belly as we lift. 2 more. Inhaling. Exhale. 1 more time. Breathing in. And breathing out. Good, knees to the chest. Give yourself 2 breaths to rest. And then stretch the arms and the legs away from each other. Deep inhale, flex the toes to the sky. And exhale, arms reaching towards the ceiling. And then we slowly peel our bodies off the ground into our spinal stretch. Good, inhale to a flat back, shoulders over hips. Exhale, chin to chest, back into our spinal stretch. Let those hands graze the floor if they can. And then exhale, unrolling the body, ears all the way over shoulders. Exhale, dive it forward. And inhale. One more. Deep breath. And breathing in. Good, inhale here. And exhale, floating halfway back. And then pulling our right elbow back behind us, looking all the way behind, and then pressing it to center. And twisting left arm back. And center. Twist. And return. And twist. And return. The hardest part about this is keeping those low abs pressing in as we twist to the back. One more right. And left. Deep breath in. And exhale, slowly lower. Good, bring your knees to your chest. And we're gonna come into single leg stretch. One leg bent into our chest, other leg release straight out. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lift the head and chest. Inhale, press the belly down. And we'll do exhale, exhale, inhale to switch. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Moving nice and slow. Exhale, exhale, inhale. 4 more. 4. Look about mid-thigh. We're down at the belly button. 2. And 1. I'm moving a little faster. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Release the hands if you want. 8, or continue with what we just did. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I challenge you to take your legs to the sky instead of into the chest. Take a deep breath. And we're going to come into scissors. We're going to do the same sequence with both legs straight. Otherwise, repeat what we just did with your top leg bent. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, lift the head and chest and lower that left leg down, wrapping your hands behind your right leg. You do exhale, exhale, inhale to switch. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Moving nice and slow. That's 6, 7, and 8. Picking up the pace. Exhale, exhale, inhale. 2, 3, 4. Try to lift those shoulders off the mat. 6, 7, and last set, maybe without the hands. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, try to not gather the knees to the chest, legs to the sky, hands to the sky, and we'll lower everything to the ground in 8 counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. And you guessed it, exhale, roll up into our spinal stretch. And then let's unroll the back into a flat spine. We're going to come into saw, arms out to a T. Inhale to twist and exhale to reach. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, twist, and exhale, bend forward, look towards the backhand. Inhale, other side, and exhale. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Last one. And exhale. Good, arms to the sky, all the way in line with the ears. Exhale, fold. And roll it back. Again, stopping halfway. And this time lifting our right arm in a half circle, tapping the floor behind us, and then bringing it back to center. Left arm circle, and tap, and center. Right arm circle, tap, center, left circle, tap, center. 4 more. Right, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale. Deep breath in. And with control, rolling down. Take a nice big stretch and then roll over to your stomach, however you would like to. Good, and hands right underneath our shoulders. Legs can be wide apart or glued together. Think of lifting your belly button off the ground to keep those abs engaged. Forehead to the floor. Inhale to peel yourself up, that there's no weight on our hands, and exhale to lower. And again, inhale, peeling up, and exhale, rolling down. Forehead is the last thing to lower. Inhale, and exhale. Good, inhale, hold it there. Lift the hands, and reach the hands forward. Press the elbows back towards the rib cage and then reach the hands forward. And exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And lower it down. Our hands are stretched out in front of us. Now we're going to peel ourselves up, starting with our fingertips. Fingertips lift, and fingertips are the last thing to hit. And again, lift and peel up, and roll it down. One more time. And down. Good, glue the legs together. Hands under your shoulders, lift up into an assisted plank, then curve the spine, and rest your hips on your heels to stretch out our spine. 2 breaths in child's pose. Then come on up and find a seated position. Again, stretching those legs out in front of us, arms to the sky. Inhale, exhale, fold it forward. ground. Good, let those arms rest on the floor up by your head. Engage the abs and then lift the legs in one piece to the sky. We're gonna find froggy legs, so knees are open, heels are pressed together, hands will bend, or arms will bend, sorry, hands behind the head. We're coming into Peter Pan legs, so we're gonna open that right leg out to the sky, and as we exhale, we straighten the legs, lifting our chest, backs of the heels together. Bend it towards the other side, let the head rest down. And as you exhale, press the legs out. And again, bend and straighten. This is our fourth one. We're gonna stop here. Again, backs of the heels are together on our Pilates V. Release those arms and then open the legs, close the legs. 7, 6, 5. Try to press the belly down towards the mat. 3, 2, 1. And hands behind the head and lower. Back into our froggy legs. Take an inhale breath here. And as we exhale, we'll straighten the legs and lift the chest. And bending. And lift and straighten. Bend. And lift. This is our fourth one. Again, we're going to stop here. Keeping the hands behind the head this time. We open, close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, back to froggy legs, lower the head. Then we'll open the legs into a wide straddle. Again, we're trying to rotate our legs so the backs of our heels are towards the sky. Good, and then we're gonna close the legs about a foot. So we go up and down. 2. And while we're working, 3, press your belly towards the mat. Or think of gluing your lower back to the floor. 7, 8, stay right there. And another foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the legs right there. We have 2 more sets of this. Option to lift the head and chest or keep laying on the ground. 8, 7, 6, 5. If your chest is lifted, try to keep the elbows open. 2, 1, stop there. And together. Together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower the head. And again, back into froggy legs. Take an inhale here. Coming back into lifting the chest and straightening the legs. And bend on an inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And 3. And bend. And 4. Holding it there. Keep the hands by the elbows. And we close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend the legs, lower the chest, and back into Peter Pan. So open that right leg out. Take an inhale. Exhale, legs together, chest lifts, and bend it to the other side. Exhale, straighten and lift. Right leg out. And up. And bend. This is our fourth one. Straighten and hold. And hands down by your side. And legs go open, close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And rest those knees into the chest. Nice job. And rolling onto your side, either side works. And then we'll line up ourselves for some side lying leg work. Shoulders and hips will be in one line, and our legs are bent. My heels are also in line with my hips. Squeeze the belly. Think of trying to lift your side waist off of the mat. Coming into clamshell, so we open the knee and we close. As we open the knee, we make sure that our top hip doesn't roll back at all. Open and close, and depending on your hip flexibility and turnout, your knee might open way more than mine does. Open and close. Good, then we're gonna flex the feet. And as we open, our heels will be together, toes open, and close. And open, close. Squeeze the belly and close. Open, check in with that top hip. That's not rolling back even an inch. Open and close. And now we'll lift our legs. We're still in that flexed feet opening into our Pilates V. And close. And open. And close. Maybe an inhale as you open and an exhale as you close. Just keep breathing. Whatever feels good to you. Good, open that knee, and then we're gonna straighten the leg. Heels together, we're gonna back out and straighten the leg. And bend, and straighten, and bend, and straighten. 4 more. Bend, and straight. Heels together, straighten. Make sure you have a nice long neck. Out. Heels in and out. Good, heels together. Go ahead and lower everything down. We're gonna come on up to our elbow. Hand on your waist. We'll lift those hips up as we open that top knee and lower everything down. And open and down. Again, trying to keep those hips stacked. And down, and open, and down. Now we're lifting and we're straightening up our arm and leg, and down. Close with control. Open, and close, and open, and close. One more, open, and close. Good, come on back to sideline position and go ahead and straighten your legs out. We're gonna lift just our lower body, so lift that top leg, we're bringing the bottom leg to meet it. 1, lower, and 2, 3, and 4. 4 more. 5, 6, squeeze the belly, 7, and 8. Lower the legs, just the legs lift up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, and then coming up onto our forearm, we're going to come into a forearm plank here. So lifting up, you can stack those feet side by side for a little more ease, or stack them on top of each other. And just lifting the hips a little higher. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower it down. Back onto our elbow. And rolling onto our stomach, let's rest our forehead and our stacked hands. Legs again about mat width. Tighten the belly and then lifting just the lower body. Legs lift and lower and up and down. Up and down and up and down. We'll make a little change here. So we lift, we bend big toes together, straighten and down. Again, lift, bend, straighten and down. Lift, bend, And check that you have a nice long neck. And down. One more. Lift. Bend. Straighten. And down. Good. And then bend those legs again, but flex the feet and glue the heels together, lifting with our bent legs. 8 and down. 7, 6, 5, 4, really tighten that belly. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower the legs and then glue them together. Hands under the shoulders and tuck the toes. And lift in one piece to plank. And then rock your shoulders back. And then over your hands. And back. And front. 3 and 4. Tighten the waist. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, go ahead and lower those knees, and we'll make our way to the other side. So we're starting in clamshell. Feet, hips, shoulders lined up. Squeeze the waist before we start, and lift that top knee, and lower, bend, and down. Open, and close, and open, and close. Flex the feet, and coming into our Pilates view, we open heels together, toes away, and close. Open, and close. 3, and 4. Lifting the legs and open and close. 2. Press the belly into the spine. 3 and 4. Good, open it one more time, and then we straighten the leg out, heels together, and straighten, and bend, straighten, and bend, and straighten, and bend. Good, close everything up, and then straighten the legs out. Actually, I think we're supposed to come onto our forearm here. There we go. Hand on our waist. Squeeze the belly, and then we lift and open the knee, and lower and close, and open, and close. Open. Again, stack that hip, don't let it roll back. Belly as tight as we can make it, and still breathing here. Now we straighten the arms and legs as we lift and close with control. And open, moving like in slow motion, and down, and lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Good, and now we will come out into a nice straight line, lying down, starting by lifting our top leg. Bottom leg comes up to meet it for 8, 7, 6. Make sure you have a long neck and try to press the shoulders down the back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the legs, lifting the legs up and down. Squeeze the belly. 2, 3, 4. Still breathing. 6. Again, think if you can lift your bottom waist off the mat. 8. Good, and then coming up onto our forearm plank. Select your foot position and lift a little higher. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good, rolling onto our stomachs, forehead, resting in the hands, repeating the same legs. Legs are about mat width, and we lift and lower. Squeeze the belly, 2, squeeze the butt, 3, and 4. Good, if you have a nice flexible back, go ahead and glue those legs together. Otherwise, leave them wide. 1, and 2, 3, and 4. Good, moving on. We lift, toes together, straighten and lower. Lift, bend, out and down. Lift, in, out and down. Checking that your shoulders are pressing down the back. Neck is still long. Good, bend the legs, heels together, toes out, and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5. Belly stays nice and tight, so we're just using the legs to lift, trying to keep our back out of it. Last one. Good, legs straighten in together, hands under shoulders, tuck the toes, lift strongly to plank. This time lifting one leg and rocking the shoulders back and forward. 2, 3, 4, keep it going. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Foot down, other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering 8 counts to the ground. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, stretch those arms out. We're gonna come into swimmers, but we're gonna move very slowly. So lift the opposite arm and leg up, squeeze the belly, take deep breaths, and slowly start switching the legs. Concentrate only on your breath. Two more breaths. And down. Good, again, hands under your shoulders, tuck the toes, lift to plank. Good, bend the knees. And again, resting those hips in child's pose, curving the spine. Keep the belly tight here. And then come on up and make your way back into a seated position. Good, so hands behind us, wherever your hands feel comfortable, either out to the side, they can be pointing behind you, whatever feels good on your wrists. So we lift to a reverse tabletop. Let's go ahead and maybe drop the head back if that feels good for you. Good, lift the head, and then we're gonna rock our hips back. You can tap your hips between your hands or continue further, swing your hips back, and then swing our hips forward, but in slow motion. Releasing the head. Rock the hips back, tap, hold there, or continue swinging the hips back and slowly bringing them forward. Lift and look behind us. 2 more. Take nice deep breaths. Swing and lift. Good, 1 more. Back, press, swing, and lift. Good, lowering down. Scoop that belly in, gather the knees into the chest, and find that balance point. Good, so stay here if this is challenging for you. Or go ahead and release the arms. We're going to straighten our right leg and then lower and straighten our left. Keep the belly pressing in and down. Both legs straighten and bend and straighten and hold it there. If you're feeling good, go ahead and we'll try to reach our arms as high as they can go without letting our legs move is our goal. And bend the legs and stretch it out. Hands above the ears or arms above the ears. Deep inhale and exhale to fold. As we inhale, we're going to come back up, so hang on to that belly. Find your nice flat spine. And then we're going to roll back, but starting with a flat back until you need to scoop the belly and curve the spine. You'll know when that happens. Rolling back. Arms laying on the ground. Lift the legs. Hands towards the toes. Lift the chest, try to touch the toes. And upper body down. And lower the legs with control. Inhaling. And exhale, rolling up. Back into our spinal stretch. Good, unroll that spine. And we're going to come into rolling like a ball. Give ourselves a nice massage on the back. When we do any rolling exercises, our neck or our head never gets anywhere near the ground. We always look down at our belly button. So grabbing the knees, they can be wide or together. Take an inhale, take an exhale, tighten the belly. Look down at the belly button. On our inhale, we roll back, keeping our shape, and exhale, roll forward. And again, inhale and exhale. Trying to stay frozen in our position. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. So we're going to do 4 more of these. Let's go ahead and cross our feet and grab the outside of the feet or continue with what we just did. Every time we're going to switch our feet. So inhale here. Exhale, look down at the belly and tighten the waist. Inhale to roll back. Exhale, roll it up and switch the feet. Inhale and exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And last one. Good, plant those feet and press yourself up to dangle over the legs. Deep breath in and scoop the belly and slowly roll on up. Good, and then widen the legs, hands on the waist, deep breath in. Exhale, hinging at the waist, keeping a long spine and a long neck, stretching over wide legs. Release the hands down. And then we'll shift those hips a little more over the toes. Good, we're going to walk our hands over towards our right foot, maybe gently grabbing the ankle, but trying to keep our hips right in the center. Hold here for 2 breaths. Good, and then we're going to rotate our heels so that now both of our toes are pointing in front of us and my legs are straight. If you can't reach the floor, place your hands on your shins or on your thighs, but try to keep both legs straight. Good, step the feet together, take an inhale here, and exhale, scoop the belly and roll it up. And once more, step out with nice wide legs, inhale, long spine, exhale, hinge at the waist, keeping those legs straight as we fold over. And release the hands. Again, rock the hips over the toes. Sustain a long neck. Walk the hands to the left leg or whichever foot you didn't do. And rotate the heels so both of our toes are pointing straight in front of us. Adjust yourself if you need to move yourself up a little higher to get straight legs. Think of squeezing the hips together to keep square hips. This top hip is pointing down to the ground. Good. Step the feet together. Take an inhale and exhale. Scoop the belly and roll up. Good. Turn around if you need to, so your whole mat is nice in front of you. Finishing with our Pilates push-ups. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fingertips lead the way. We scoop the belly and roll down over our legs. Walk the hands out, trying to make it to plank in only 3 steps of your hands. We'll do 3 tricep push-ups. Inhale, down, and exhale, lift. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Use your abs to lift your hips to downward dog. And walk it in again, trying to make it to the feet in 3 steps. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll up, rolling through the spine. Inhale, arms lift. And exhale into our second set. Maybe start with the other hand this time. Walk it out to plank. 3 tricep push-ups. 1, 2, and 3. Find downward dog. And walk it in. Deep breath in at the bottom and a slow exhale to roll us up. Inhale, lift those arms. Exhale, dive it forward. And our last set, find your plank. And 1, 2, and 3. Downward dog. Let's take an extra breath here. And 3 steps into the feet. We're going to find our Pilates V again. So heels together, toes open, just comfortable there, not too much to turn out. Whatever is natural for you. Good. Inhaling and exhale. Roll it up to finish. Inhale, arms lift. And exhale, arms open. And we're all done. We made it. Thanks. See you next time.